What is up? So I'm in my new bedroom. I've moved, guys. I don't live in London anymore, and yeah, I've moved back to my hometown. Still got a lot to do with this bedroom. You can see there's pictures missing in the picture frame, and these aren't even actually my pillows. I've nicked them from the room next door. Now, today's topic, I am talking to any of you guys who are scared of eating certain foods because they're gonna break you out. I want to really discuss this mindset, because one thing I just do not want to promote on my channel, and I just really want to get this message across clear, is I do not promote restrictive eating at all. I know in my videos I do talk about sugar, and I talk about, you know, I personally have to really be mindful of my consumption of sugar, because for me that is what can set my body off. Now, that being said, when I talk about these things in my video, I don't mean like I restrict myself and I absolutely avoid them like the plague. Like, in my fridge downstairs I do have a bar of chocolate. If I fancy having something and I'm in that moment and I really want it, like, yes, of course I'll let myself have something, but I'll just be mindful that I've had it that day, and, you know, don't choose as high sugary options in the evening. Do you know what I mean? It's all about balance and moderation. And just because someone else maybe breaks out from a certain food, it doesn't mean you are going to break out from that food too. The reason why this topic has come to my attention as well is because I have been speaking to one of you guys on DMs. The person I spoke to was very, very young, and it really did actually really touch me when I was talking to her, because she was so young and she was so scared of eating unhealthy foods, and was on such a health kick with, like, you know, healthy food, which is great. But at the same time, when you're at such a young age, and I'm talking teenage ages, you're living a healthy lifestyle majority of the time, but then your friends invite you out to go for pizza. Don't turn that down. Like, go out with them and enjoy it, and just have that as a one-off. Like, as long as you're not having pizza every single day, once like every month or once, you know, in a while, it isn't gonna hurt you, it's not gonna affect you. And if you are a younger person watching this and you are maybe in your teens, something I really want you to remember is you are growing still. You have so much, you know, more to develop. Your hormones are going to be developing and balancing, and, you know, you're even growing as a human. Maybe you're getting taller and all things like that. And also, do remember, you are very active usually as kids. Like, you're always out and about, running around, whatever you're doing, or doing PE at school. So you do have quite an active lifestyle compared to someone who's saying doing a 9-to-5 job, sitting at a desk, you know, stationary all day. What you need to remember is you do need food, you need these calories, and you do need to fuel yourself. For example, when I was at school, I'm not joking, like, I used to eat like crazy amounts. Like, my metabolism was so fast, and to be honest, when I was a kid, I didn't even know about food and like know about the effects of what it has on the body. It just wasn't in my awareness then. And when I was breaking out back then, I mean, yes, I wish I knew that eating processed food and all that kind of stuff on a regular basis was going to affect my skin. Of course, I would have loved to have known that, and I would have cut it back, but I didn't know that, so I just went and did it. But I must say, looking back on those years, I had such an amazing childhood with my friends. But the thing is, now that we have YouTube and all these health like videos out there, and like we have so much more information available to us, what's happening is that the younger audience are also watching these, and what I'm getting that the vibe of is that young people are getting too obsessed about food at to a young age, if that makes sense. Personally, I think what I'm talking about as well is so different depending on what age you are. Gone past your teenage years, your like early adult years, and you're kind of going into your 20s now, 30s onwards. I feel like you are, you know, you're really got more of a grip on your health journey, and I feel like you've had more time to kind of get to know your body. And I just feel the other group of people, which is like the teenagers and anyone who's a little bit younger, I don't think you're really at a point, you know, to start restricting your eating and getting into these kind of habits. Because restrictive eating, maybe at the time of, you know, stopping eating certain foods, you might not think anything of it, but it's actually quite dangerous, especially when we're talking about acne, because you kind of get into this cycle where you're like, oh, maybe this is breaking me out and this is breaking me out, and what's happening is this list of foods that you usually eat is just getting smaller and smaller and smaller, and at such a young age, like, there just isn't enough there to fuel you. And then what you can get is you can get hormonal imbalances, especially at a young age when your body's trying to figure it out. So I saw a quote the other day on Instagram, and it really resonated with me, and it resonates with this video, and it is: perfect eating is not healthy eating. This is just a message I really want to like share. But yes, we can do our best to help our health and, you know, eat well for our skin and everything, but, you know, we do also have a life where if we are in a moment and we really want something, why should we stop ourselves from having it? Something to remember with our skin is that so many factors come into having clear skin. Yes, food is one of them, but our mind plays a huge role. And actually, if you are restricting yourself and you're getting stressed out thinking what foods are going to break me out, then those thoughts can actually be causing you more problems with your skin than the actual food. So when it comes to food and acne, the biggest advice I have is just like everything, it's all about balance and moderation. This is going to be hard for you if you're in this mindset, but my biggest advice is just test it. I'm not saying, you know, if you're scared of like chocolate breaking you out, go eat a whole bar. What I mean is, you know, have a square. Does it affect your skin? Because if it doesn't, then you can start to ease off that fear, you know, that if you ever do want a square of chocolate, you know, okay, my body can handle that. My body just can't handle, you know, 3 bars. Acne, as much as we wish it did, it doesn't go overnight, and it is a process. Sometimes we don't know how long the process is going to be, and if we start, you know, restricting ourselves and not going out to social situations and saying no to things because of our skin, like you're letting your skin rule your life, those years will be gone, those times will be gone, those times with your friends will be gone. So, you know, go out every once in a while and just enjoy it, because I promise every once in a while it's not going to hurt you. As long as you're not doing it every single day, then that's okay. Perfect eating isn't healthy eating, and we do need to remember there are other elements to life than just food. And honestly, when you find that balance, your mind actually becomes a bit more freer from it all, because you can, you know, have all your healthy foods in your house, you can make your own lunches, you can, you know, be in control of what you eat day to day. But then when you go out every once in a while, you're like, yeah, it's like a little treat, this is fine. Do you know what I mean? Because you know tomorrow you're going to go back to all your healthy stuff again. So this video might have been a bit all over the place, but it's just, you know, just sharing some thoughts, sharing, you know, a little something that could maybe trigger something in your head and maybe just help you a little bit. But it's just something that's really played on my mind, and like something I'm really passionate about at the minute, because of course I want to promote like healthy eating, healthy living, like cooking things from scratch, being aware of what's in food, and, you know, lowering all these things that can have a bad effect on our health. But at the same time, I don't ever want to promote restrictive eating. Health is just so much more than just food. It is, you know, our mindset, it is our day-to-day life, our physical activity. Like, we only get one life, and you want it to be filled with good memories and not bad memories. And I think looking back, I think you'd rather look back at the times, oh, do you remember when I went out with so-and-so, we had this like great day, blah blah blah. Like, yeah, you might have some acne on your face at the time, but you had such a great day, then look back and think, oh my god, those years my skin was just so bad, and, you know, I just didn't want to leave the house. I don't know, maybe this video didn't really make much sense. It probably is a little bit all over the place, but I don't know, I just wanted to chat to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope that this has helped you out, and I'll have videos coming for you very soon. So if you haven't already, make sure you click the subscribe button to come join the fam over here. And also, if there's any video suggestions you want to see, then always let me know in the comments below. But have a great day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Mwah. Bye.